Hello and welcome. This is the Benimar Amphitryon 940 motorhome. It's a integrated motorhome and the Amphitryon is the top of the Benimar range. So this thing here will cost 90,000 euros in 7 meters long, 235 wide, 295 high, and you would get in around 460 kilos of payload. Now it has a integrated van. It has the option of the bed over the cabin, and if we look back here, you see really quite a lot of space with the way the bathroom, notice how the bathroom sort of contoured, I don't know if it's even coming up probably, it's sort of contoured out so that the corridor here is narrower than it is at the very back. Here we have a bed which I think is for two people, although I'm not entirely certain if that's, and there's one above which I think is meant to be for one person, but note it'll take 150 kilos max, so it does lead me to think that maybe it could be for two. I have noticed in some other brands, including Ima, has one two bed with 100 kilo max. Ay, ay, ay. Right, anyway, I suppose you can have two children. Right, in here, we've got a great large wardrobe. The kitchen is, you know, it's enormous for a 7-meter van. My van's 7 meters. It's got a tiny kitchen. It's half that size. At least it seems that way. Maybe it isn't. And let's have a look what this kitchen offers. It offers two there, burners. Or if you're feeling like it, just one there. Good idea having them separate with this glass, because you know you can still have something you can have something you're sort of waiting to be cooked to be thrown in there, or you can have it makes a little bit extra space for whatever you're doing, preparation, etc. And here we've got under this stylish display, whoops, we've got a sink. Now I need to point out that the most stylish displays always come in Benimar, and there's a dealer in Poland, and the lady does this fantastic displays. Marjana, she does these absolutely wonderful displays in Benimar. Right, so here we've got this very large shower. It could of course benefit from domestic drainage, but holes, so interesting size. I don't like these smaller ones, but at least there's two of them, so, and that is a really good thing in my opinion. I do like to see two drainage holes at opposite sides. Notice in this one also it's got even space like prepared, like as though it were for four, but maybe that's prepared for two in different circumstances, I don't know, but that's great. There's more drainage holes the better in my opinion. Molded sink here. I think these sinks can look quite nice in a domestic situation. Here in this vehicle, I don't think it really works, to be quite honest. That's my opinion. I mean, it looks nice, it looks cute, but I don't think it really works. Anyway, that's what I think. And the toilet there. Now this will close like this, and that closes to reveal this fridge. So come down here, and we have fridge is three-way, sorry. Really nice large table. Personally, I don't really like the way it's shaped, and like that, because I feel that this here, you're sort of losing that space down there. Maybe there's a good reason for losing that space down there, but if there is, I can't see it. If anybody else can see it, you write it down in the comments section. Now let's have a look if we can get this bed down. The bed will come down like this, so it says press, or press, or somebody else has pressed. And now let's see if I can just, I'm not going to bring it down the full way, because you see that the chair is there, right? So it's not going to go down very far because of the chair, but there you go, and that'll give you a vague idea of the size of the bed. Now if it had three hands, I could have taken the chair down and that would have given you more chance to see the bed. Of course, I could have just turned it around, but I don't want to turn it around because I want to sit in it and have a look at the back. And this is what it looks like looking down the back. So it's a very unusual layout. Got that, with particularly that bed up there. So let's suppose there's 2 at the top, 2, 4, and 2 up here, 6. And you can't make a, I don't think you can make a bed with this table. I don't know, maybe you could. So let's say you could even get 8 people in here. 8 people in a 7-meter motorhome. And now bear in mind, if you're packing people in, that the water tank, which I believe is 100 litres. Now I might be wrong on that one, but it's around 100 litres. That's 14 litres a day. You're gonna need to be filling up with water all the time. What a standard cassette toilet. Yeah, you're going to have to be dumping the cassette toilet maybe even twice a day. You know, these are things which people often don't think of, and I know lots of people went out buying motorhomes because there was COVID, but now I think that people are sort of, some people of those think, oh, I don't like all this changing the water and throwing the sewage out and all the rest of it, so they're going back maybe to using the holidays they had before, which means that there could be second-hand vehicles around on the market. That's just a little bit of analysis. I'm not saying that's a lot of people, but there is certainly evidence of that already. Though I need to point this out very clearly, demand far outstrips supply, including that of used vehicles. And I was even talking to somebody today from Belgium who bought a vehicle 6 years ago, and he sold it recently for more than he paid for it. So, maybe he added a huge amount of kit to it, who knows. Cute, nice. Oh, I didn't show you up here because I think this looks quite. I think it looks good. Often I don't like shelves though, because I think a shelf is a waste of space. I mean, you can't really do anything with it. So it could have incorporated this thing here, which to go through that 3 kilos maximum. What can you put in there? Maybe that's 3 kilos maximum leaning on. I don't know. It's nothing. Anyway, Death Left has come with this good solution, sort of for this part here. Look, it is quite high. I've got to put my hand right up. Okay, let's have a look on the outside. Now, in here. That might look rather small. The good news is that this bit here will go up, and that will give you more space in the back. And you even take the bed out completely to make yourself a bigger garage. Now here we've got the Amphitryon 967, and I'm just going to go in here for the purpose of showing you the bed, but I'll tell you the price, which is 100,000, and this one's 742 centimeters. I'm just going to show you the bed though. Right, the chairs are down, as you can see, so you have to do that in the other vehicle, and that's what the bed actually looks like when it's down. So it's, I think that's a reasonable sized bed. One thing which I personally would prefer, particularly for 100,000 euros, is I'd like some kind of window in the roof or something, just to get a bit of air in. It does get stuffy in these things. It's not as bad as the cab over, but even so, that would be a very nice feature. And I do appreciate it can't be put at the sides or something like that because of the curtain which goes round, which I think is really an integral part of the overall bed up front experience. But a little thing in the roof, not a little, rather a big thing in the roof would be better, wouldn't go amiss for those who are sleeping up there. Now let's have a look outside. before I close the video. Now you can see this other Amphitryon in a different video. I might even put a link to it if I remember. So there you go, Amphitryon 940 from Benimar. I'm at Dusseldorf. I upload every day at 21:15 and I publish unbiased reviews. I've got years of experience living in a motorhome since 2011, and so if you're interested in know the unbiased bit, anyway, maybe not as good, not very good at filming, but at least I do tend to be unbiased. So thanks so much for watching. That's the reason why you should watch these videos, and all the best from me in Germany.